We do not forgive the other. We release the ember that we ourselves are holding. This is what you will hear today, a guided meditation, precise and compassionate, to recognize a wound, look at it without fear, understand what is necessary, and open your hand. This is what you will discover. Forgiveness does not erase memory nor deny justice. It frees the heart so it can breathe again. Now, the entire story is told in the present to hold you. You sit with dignity, you close your eyes, you name the injury, you hold it without judgment, you breathe deeply, you inhale the weight, you exhale relief. You see the one who hurt you as a human being, not as a monster. You see yourself with tenderness, not with harshness. You recognize the lesson hidden in the fire. You mend your cracks with gold. You cut the invisible rope. You rise in peace. Sit with calm dignity. Your spine is awake, like a lighthouse that does not bargain with the night. Shoulders soften, the jaw releases. The tongue rests in the palate like a bird folding its wings. Hands rest on the lap, one hand holding the other. Close your eyes or soften your gaze toward the ground, as when evening falls and everything turns gentle. Listen to your breath without directing it. Enter as one enters a temple. Barefoot, attentive, silent. Inhale, a wave rises. Exhale, the shore receives. Life already knows. Do not force. Accompany. The common enemy is not a face or a name. It is the knot tied by the story, a knot fed by repetitions and inner conversations. That knot survives on blind attention. Today you will look at it with light. Today this room is not a court, it is understanding. Bring awareness to the base of your body. Feel the honest weight of your pelvis, the rooting of your legs, the nobility of your knees. Move up your spine, vertebra by vertebra, like touching a rosary of bone. Your chest beats, your face softens. If tension appears, do not fight it. Name it. Naming is the beginning of care. Imagine a room inside your chest, not dark but discreet. In the center, a box, dusted with years or days. Approach it. Place a hand on the lid. Feel its texture. Inhale and let the air give you courage. Exhale and let the hand soften. Open the box. No monsters inside. There are scenes, a corridor, a cutting word, a gesture of denial, a promise that never arrived. Observe without editing. If the body speaks with fire in the throat or ice in the stomach, it is an ancient language. Listen, count in silence. Inhale for 4, exhale for 6. The long exhalation teaches release. Repeat several times, as if each breath were a thread leaving your hand. Now bring to mind the memory or the name. If naming hurts, name the pain itself. Betrayal, abandonment, harshness, silence. Give it a name to be able to address it with respect. Loving kindness is not soft, it is firm and clear. We will practice it. Inhale as if receiving that pain in the form of dark smoke that your heart transforms. Your heart is not poisoned, it is a crucible. Exhale a warm golden light toward the scene, toward the person, toward your past self in that moment. Inhale the weight, exhale the relief. Inhale what is hard, exhale what heals. Not magic, presence. Repeat within, may I be at peace, may my heart be free, may I understand enough to let go. Then add, may you also find peace. May your heart be free, may you understand enough not to harm. Let each phrase fall like a drop of warm water. If resistance appears, give it a chair. Resistance protects in its own way. Whisper, thank you for trying to protect me. Sit by the window. I will stay in the center, tending the fire. Perhaps part of you fears that forgiveness betrays the memory of what happened. Perhaps it believes anger makes you strong. See that belief like a tattoo. It exists, but it is not your whole skin. Strength is not tightening the fist. It is opening it without losing form. Return to the body. Release the jaw like setting a key down on a table. Smooth your forehead with intention. Let your chest breathe through your back. Let air enter through the shoulder blades and exit through the sternum. A corridor of wind opens. Visualize a ceramic bowl on a table, broken in honest lines. You do not hide the cracks. You fill them with gold. Each exhalation is liquid gold sealing the wound. You do not erase the story. You turn it into wisdom. This is your inner kintsugi. Repaired, you shine. Remember with clarity. Forgiveness is not reconciliation if it is not safe. It is not returning to the place of harm. It is cutting an invisible rope that ties your steps to a stone. No one else needs to see it. You will know, because your step is lighter. A short story, a master holds an ember to throw at one who insulted him. Before he throws, it burns his own hand. He realizes no revenge reaches the other without first burning the one who carries it. He lets go. The insult remains in the air like smoke without wood. The story does not ask you for submission. It offers intelligence. Bring awareness to your skin. The contour of your body is a map. At its borders, the past tries to enter. If you feel a knot in your chest, place your palm there with gentleness. If your throat tightens, exhale across a bridge and return. Allow the body to show you where it needs space. Now we practice 3 levels of forgiveness. First, toward the person. Second, toward the event. Third, toward yourself. First level, visualize the person before you, neither angel nor demon. See them human, limited, fearful. Even if their eyes are blurred, observe. Repeat with dignity. For the good of my heart, I choose to release the rope. May you be free. May I be free. Exhale, release a thread. Second level, observe the event as if on a stage. You on one side, the scene on the other. Name it precisely, that word, that absence, that decision. Repeat, that happened. I do not deny it. I integrate it. It does not define me. Inhale reality. Exhale an open identity. Third level. Now look at yourself with honest tenderness. See how you treated yourself after, how you punished yourself, the harsh names you repeated in long nights. Approach with a blanket and a bowl of water. Repeat, I forgive the ignorance with which I hurt myself. I offer myself patience. I offer myself care. Inhale tenderness. Exhale self-punishment. Tears may come, water that cleanses, or dryness, earth that sustains. Every element is welcome in this temple. Now imagine yourself holding a tight rope tied to the past. It burns your hand. Notice the impulse to keep pulling. Slowly open one finger. Exhale. Another. Exhale. Finally, the rope falls. The silence after is not emptiness, it is space. Return to your breath. Inhale for 4, hold for 1, exhale for 6. If a thought says letting go is weakness, listen closely. Beneath it, what it asks for is safety. Answer with clarity. My safety is mine to hold, not resentments. Bring to mind a memory of care, a glass of water offered, a shared shade, a hand holding yours on a stair. Repeat that scene as medicine. The nervous system learns by repetition. Teach it the language of comfort. From this shelter, return to the box and see what remains. Perhaps splinters. Some release by themselves when the muscle softens. Others require you to stop scratching. Leave them be. Breathe. What you cannot let go today, you can loosen. The river carves the valley with patience. Now expand loving kindness. Visualize your chest as a lighthouse turning slowly. With each exhalation, the beam crosses the city, touches windows, shines on faces, washes streets. Whisper, may all beings be safe. May all beings live in peace. May all beings be free from resentment. No need to force feeling. Let the wish travel. If shame appears, lift a lantern. Shame survives in shadow. Say, I see you. You are not my master. Light does not humiliate, it frees. Now imagine your past self in the moment of pain. Approach silently, without sermons. Place a hand on their shoulder. Whisper without words, I am here, you are not alone. Watch the scene change when this compassionate witness arrives. You do not rewrite history, you add presence. Sometimes that is enough. Find in your chest a seal word. Perhaps peace, release, understand, free. Let it rest in the tongue of the soul. Carry it as a talisman when you return to noise, a truth before moving forward. If the harm was grave, forgiveness does not replace justice. Forgiveness clears the heart, so justice can be lucid, not a chain dragging you. The difference is radical. One liberates, the other consumes. Scan the body slowly. Feet, ankles, calves, knees, thighs, abdomen, chest, shoulders, arms, hands, neck, jaw, tongue, eyes, forehead, scalp. In each station, leave a drop of calm. With each exhalation, imagine gravity collecting the excess and returning it to the earth. Another story, a monk carries a traveler across a river. On the other side, he sets them down and continues. Later, his companion asks why he still walks bent. The monk says, "I left them on the shore, but my body remembers the weight." He straightens, breathes. So with you, leave what you already left. What weighs now is habit. Breathe in a square. Inhale 4, hold 4, exhale 4, hold 4. Repeat, as if framing a painting. Inside, calm grows. Look at the word forgiveness. Not indulgence, not amnesia. Forgiveness is soul hygiene. You wash the wound, you dress it, you bring it into the sun. When it heals, you do not play with broken glass again. Forgiveness is drying in sunlight, not returning to shards. Breathe into 3 places where memories live: throat, chest, abdomen. Inhale into the throat, exhale with a sigh, not complaint, release. Inhale into the chest, exhale as if opening a window. Inhale into the abdomen, exhale and feel the ground as a friend. Imagine a room with 3 doors. Behind one, the past. Behind another, the future. In the center, the present. Open the past door. Look in without entering. Bow and close. Open the future. Look in without entering. Bow and close. Open the present and enter. This room smells like bread. Here no one pursues you. Here you rest. Plant a seed word in your chest. Clarity, dignity, tenderness, strength. Breathe it 3 times. Let it settle. Visualize threads stretching from your chest into that story. Some loose, some tight. Hold in your hand scissors of light. With each exhalation, cut a thread. Not from hate, but from hygiene. If some resist, loosen them first. Perhaps not cut today, but softened. Intention itself is a blade that caresses. Now a rhythm of phrases. Inhale, here I am. Exhale, I release. Inhale, I understand. Exhale, I free. 3 times. Change rhythm. Inhale, I honor myself. Exhale, I do not harm myself. Inhale, I learn. Exhale, I walk. If violent scenes return, lower a velvet curtain between you and them. Behind it they move. You do not enter. The curtain does not deny, it protects. Place the mended bowl on the table of your chest. Look at the golden lines. Each crack holds a lesson. Boundaries, dignity, silence at the right time, voice raised calmly, timely retreat, persistent tenderness. Name them in silence, not to repeat, but to feel. Your map changes. Dedicate the merit. May the well-being of not causing harm reach those who need it. Name silently someone you love, someone you are in conflict with, and a stranger you saw today. Extend the same light, a secret, powerful act. Prepare to return. You are a monk in the city. Noise will remain. Hurry will remain. Lights will insist. But you carry a portable cloister, your breath. When the past strikes at a corner, you will repeat the gesture. Welcome, name, exhale. Shadows, once seen, lose weight. Peace, practiced, gains strength. Plan your first gesture when you open your eyes. Drink water attentively, write a brief line, open a window, touch a plant. Rehearse it now. Intention is wind. The sails are ready. Sit in silence for a moment. Let body and mind sign a new pact without words. If a last image arises, give it a seat in the back row. Today is not its speech, a final teaching. The first arrow is the fact. The second arrow is the story you keep repeating. The first hurts and passes, the second hurts again and again. Today you lay the bow down. This invisible act rewrites your biography. Return to your heartbeat. A drum, gentle. A heart beating is a declaration. I am still here. Honor it. Repeat. I release what I cannot change. I welcome what is born here. Let the phrase sink from thought to bone. When ready, place one hand on your chest, one on your abdomen. Between them lies firmness that embraces and tenderness that decides. Whisper, I treat myself with care. I do not yield to resentment. I honor my path. Stay there for a few breaths. Visualize rising, walking with a full glass you do not want to spill. Each step weighted, graceful. You do not rush, you do not drag. You walk as one who repaired a bowl and knows it more beautiful. From today, when a memory storms back, step into a nearby portal. A bathroom, a stairwell, a tree's shadow, a quiet corner. 3 breaths with your seal word. A gesture. Open the hand. Relax the jaw. Drop the shoulders. Leave without the rope. Before opening your eyes, give thanks for something precise. The glass of water, the clean air, the blanket, the time you gave yourself. Gratitude sweeps the mind like a broom through a courtyard. Open your eyes slowly, as if lifting a blind and letting daylight in by layers. See one point. Notice familiar outlines. There is more space now. The world may be the same, but your map has changed. If someone asks what you did, you need not explain. Peace does not need propaganda. It shows in gestures, the way you listen, the rhythm of your words, the dignity in your no. Forgiveness will be read in your back, not your speech. Repeat your pocket talisman. What I release, releases me. Carry it today, tomorrow, the day after. When pride says gripping is strength, recall the truth. Opening is strength too. Imagine the future arriving with soft steps. You do not greet it with weapons, but with tools. Clarity, limits, tenderness, silence. Pain may strike again. Life makes no promise of perfection. But you will know the path. Enter the inner room, light the lamp, open the box if needed, breathe, whisper your seal word and walk out lighter. That repetition is your freedom. Thank you for holding this journey. May your peace spread wherever it is needed, quietly, like a seed carried balcony to balcony on a patient breeze. If this practice touched something true, share this calm with one who needs it, and subscribe to continue weaving here, in the middle of traffic and lights, this portable monastery that fits inside a breath. Even in the city, your heart knows the way home.